How to purl. Purling is just as important as knitting. They go hand in hand with each other and you must perfect both. So in this exercise, you will have cast on. You've been busy practicing your cast on, whatever method works for you. And I would say at least 10 stitches or 20, whatever works. Anyway, so there's 10 stitches on there. So we are going to purl. All right, getting ready to knit. Remember, I'm using circulars. You can just use straight needles. Most beginners start with a straight needle. I love circular knitting though, or just using circular needles for straight knitting. Okay, so in order to purl, your yarn has to be at the front. In knitting, your yarn is at the back of the work. In purling, your yarn is in the front. We don't use the tail, just be aware of where the tail is. Use your fingers as your tension control. Watch my video on how I hold my yarn for tension control. But for those that don't want to watch it, it's over the pinky, under the ring, over the middle, under the index, and wrapped once around the index. Okay, so we've got the yarn ready and we are going to purl. So purling, the yarn has to move to the front. And I'm going to push this aside a little bit so you can see this a little better. In knitting, we approached it from the left-hand side going to the right. In purling, we insert from the needle in the front from the right to the left. So you push the needle in, and then, sorry, I have to tighten this up here. Okay, and then you wrap the yarn around the needle. If you have to use your finger to hold it, to pull it through, you go ahead and do that. You pull it through, and then, just like knitting, you pull it off. And voila, you have transferred the stitch over by purling it. I will do that again. Insert the needle in the front from right to left. You see it there? It's inserted through. Oops, I've caught a bit of a thread there. Wrap the yarn around the needle. Pull it through, pull the loop through, and pull the stitch off. Move your work to the front. The yarn has to be in the front. Insert the needle through, wrap it around, pull it through, and pull it off. It's very simple. It's a little awkward when you first learn. I do remember feeling awkward with purling, but please practice it. It is a basic. You have to know how to do it, and it will come. So I'll try it again slowly. So the yarn is in the front. My needle goes into the loop from the right to the left. I'm going to wrap the yarn around that needle. I'm going to pull that yarn through the loop that is on the left-hand needle. And I'm going to slide off the left-hand needle, and now I have 4 stitches on the right-hand needle. One more time slowly, then I'll speed it up a little bit. Insert the needle in through, from right to left, wrap the yarn around, pull it through. Whoop. Did I grab all of the yarn? Hang on, sometimes we misapply, which happens. There we go. Pull it through and pull it off. I'll do the next 2 a little quicker so you see how it does become very fluid as you gain experience in your purling. And I'm down to the last 2. I will do them slowly again. Yarn in front, insert the needle right to left, wrap the yarn around, pull it through, slide it off. The last one, insert the needle in. Notice how it almost automatically starts to wrap around when you're purling around your needle, and that's perfect. There's not much work required there. Pull it through, slide it off. And that is how you do a basic purl stitch.